trends. We have 17 qualified teaching faculty to non-teaching staff. More than 100 students have graduated from KCC and a strong connection with its alumni who are spread across the globe, connected all in the spirit of KCC's motto and values. Certificate and diploma program. We offer certificate and diploma programs on subjects along with the university curriculum. The autonomous status has given us the freedom to make these certificates and diploma and a required program for graduation. After pursuing 5G, especially the effect on certificate and diploma, world towards artificial intelligence. The college has started by introducing diploma certificates programs related to artificial intelligence and data science. Our mission and vision of the college are to provide the information targeting the mind, body, and soul of every student, transforming them to be better human beings. This world now this help each student to stand apart from the normal crowd in faith and service to God and mankind. We also ensure that our students excel in all areas of academics, cultures, sports, and leadership. Theme of the academic year: be courageous. In other words, to trust in God's strength and guidance, facing challenges and uncertainties with boldness and faith rather than to fear. The theme for the academic year 2024-25 inspired from the scripture from Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Silence in 2024-25. Major institutional conflicts and activities being on June 1st, and 13th, 2024, the Private Orientation Department of Orientation program was conducted to adjourn the faculty to the college mission leadership to students' development, base, and promotes local networks of the faculty. Dr. Samuel German Principal of KCC conducted the introductory and special session on generating the art teaching pedagogy for the benefit of the the recently adopted community art with and whether perfect manner will speak on the theme of the courageous, also highlighting the importance of being courageous in all our activities. Drawing with your principal and control of exams, KCC facilitated the practical development program to provide clear orientation on system and development. On June 19th, orientation program is conducted for second UT, third UT, and second PD students. The vision on provided on 7 and Joseph Dave Glass of conducting a special session on the importance of being courageous in all academics from the student point of view and how to become the learners. June 20th to 2024, regular comprises this year. July 17th, 2024, presentation on smart goals was made by Dr. Malika, author, educationist, social worker, certified global career coach from the University of California, Los Angeles, USA, and founder and CEO of Career Advisory Services. She's also an award in Healthcare Leadership Excellence and Career Advisory Services by Oxford University, UK. On 26 July 2024, Thomas, I'm going to teach you this. I mean, it works was connected. It was the of technology on building this and the challenges the digital era, which is in the department of the ministry from the Give distribution and have full interaction with students on the same level with freshers on our freshman team on FCC campus. On here, student work was conducted July 30th, 2024. Members came by exhibiting director Afghanistan, Kabul, interacting with the students on the topic of leadership with the number of interesting games and simulations. It was a very informative and inspiring session for the students and faculty members. On August 3, 2024, time was connected to find the newcomers' ability in Lithuania, often long experience followed by youth fiesta with different competitions ranging from literature to performing arts were done. The best practice of ours is to validate students' active run in developing talents. There were several events that to be glass painting, maybe ornament making, face painting, paint, sketching, slogan writing, and storytelling. On August 15th, 2024, 77th Independence Day was celebrated with patriotism and sense. Mr. Kennedy Dalamalan was invited to be the chief guest again and all that us. He is elected to Parliament against directive principles of state policy in the Indian Constitution and he encouraged the students to participate in the welfare activities of the colony. On September 24th and 25th, 2024, the two-day national conference was hosted at KCC in collaboration with Vivekananda College of Arts and Science Nature Yoga on digital renaissance fusing arts, science, and technology in business. These 2 days became the of groundbreaking discussions as it hosted a pioneering conference on cutting-edge technology. More than 300 teachers were participating. The conference showcased an outstanding array of keynote speakers, each renowned in the domain. Mr. Balaji Vijay, entrepreneur, CEO of Faith Qualified, Prime Boom, a serial entrepreneur and startup incubator, uh, incubated 46 startups and 24 years in IT. Dr. Surya is a neurosurgeon, forensic psychiatrist, and physiotherapist. The modern American market is well documented slow use to the figures. This unique improvement is in all walks of life, particularly including the subconscious. The industry is working also enjoy the scenic beauty of paradise. On October 2024, our Jayati was celebrating student participating in the discussion on relevance to Afghan philosophy and how it can be applied to today's life. On November 16, 2024, Carnival Canyon K24, Carnival and Fest titled All Day Festival was celebrated with the theme Spice Up Your Life. Students in the government's law read the event with this experience. Christmas Day, the auditorium was staged by the students and faculty members of Kodaikanal College and took the importance of the message of the birth of Christ. The slogan for the year 2025, the year inspired in scripture. You people right over, we went to find walk, but you brought us to a place of abundance. With a hope from above, my dream is your abundance. my measure for you. On January 26, for the day Dr. Joseph Devadas delivered the on February 12, 2025, the Youth Parliament was enacted by the students of Kodaikanal Christian College, where private answers and discussions concerning the various issues in the country were depicted by the proceedings of the Parliament of India. The chief guest for the education, Mr. David Baran Kumar, IITN Kanpur, social activist serving their local community, who gave useful insights on current happenings in the country and how the current happenings should play a significant role in shaping and changing the country's progress. We want students to share the best practices of literacy. We need to develop communication, interpersonal leadership skills in students and facilitating them with our routine. Assembly every morning, something not wrong. Requires six inspirational talk for 5 to 7 official and last general instruction what's use are the highlights. The assembly on Saturdays are in students to help them overcome the fear of public fears. Seminars, a significant practice demanded as an academic requirement undergraduates for seminar committee. The selection of topics is not based on passion, subject, and technological interest of the students. The curriculum has been designed with class seminars in the first year, department seminar in the second year, and college seminar presented at Abraham objects in a holistic approach. Saturday co-curricular and extracurricular activities care. Every Saturday, the students are allowed part and multiple progressive outreach programs. It is mainly done to inculcate values in every student to address social issues and contribute to society. Internship and projects. Students conduct intern and summer internships for 50 to 30 days to sharpen their skills before entering the workforce. It is mandatory for final year students to submit their individual projects before the performance semester. Examination pattern. Internal assessments are meant to be visualized, evaluated through assignments, seminars, group discussions, class tests, and quizzes. The internal scores are being uploaded to the management database periodically. Marks are allocated equally between Google Form and written exam. It is managed to have 3 mark answers for 120 words and 7 mark answers for 200 words minimum. Word location helps them to rank precisely within given to the education department. KCC department highlights 2020. Interdepartmental department competitions. The new initiative to encourage interdepartmental participation and knowledge innovative and interesting competition will make teams were recognized by each department every week. These competitions inculcated a spirit of health competitions and also in sharing of useful information between the students of all departments. Computer competitions include and binary business, computer science, and information technology. First.com and Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter by Department of Commerce and Management. Solid Meat and the Decathlon Movement by the Department of Social. The Industrial Business, Department of Business Administration, Commerce, and Foreign Trade. The to get concluded with the practical steps of industrial practices. Industry is on the type and activities in order to be cared for effective governance students readily flow industries singular textile nurse and organic linguistic is abroad and works state part in Tutukolan and Tutukolan also was visited. Students have the opportunity to witness industrial practices, function, On the final day, the industrial visit, the students also had an opportunity to attend two interactive lectures by Dr. Lula Frederick Thomas, Department Ladydale College Autonomous, Belgrade, and Mr. Honor, the NLP trainer, motivational speaker of Life Coach from Motherland. Department of Hotel Management and Catering Science. Industrial visit, Department of Catering Science, visited the Terminal Hotel, and the Department of Exchange and also visited many historic places in Mysore Palace and Tibetan monastery near Kuru. The duration of the visit was 7 weeks. Internship, our HCA students have been undergoing their internship for 6 months in Grand Madurai Geology Hotel. Department of Social Work internship. The students of social work and work undertake the internship on National Institute of Mathematics and Neurosciences in Imhans, Bengaluru. The internship started on 2nd of September and ended 15th of September for 13 days. Department of Psychiatric Social Work. Department of Computer Science and Information Technology. Department of CS and IT. Planned an industrial visit to Bangalore for 2 days on 27th and 24th of September. The team of students and faculty members from the department also opportunity to visit multilingual business organizations, namely Evolve, Chick, and Robo Dynamics, where students witnessed and learned demonstration of the market function by the respective companies. Office of the Spiritual Life, OSL, was established to have a team speech on the spiritual students and staff of the college. The in-house chaplain in charge, Mrs. Nessie Paulus, and student leader, Mr. Jyoti, organizing various activities like student counseling, choir, messages, fasting prayer, the Friday Kingdom Center churches, Sermon on the Mount, Christmas Day celebration, encounter sessions, and other activities related to spiritual aspects of the institution. Physical education, January 25th, 2025. A sports festival was conducted on Mount Adana. Sports ceremony was lighting the torch, which students and faculty members demonstrating their true sportsmanship by taking part in various athletic and sports events. Luke House won the overall championship. Students and faculty members had pleasant moments and cherished KCC spirit. Hiking, KCC focuses also on physical and mental well-being of every member of this family. Towards this initiative, hiking we from Steve through KCS and to Perumal to Silver, in Perumal with students and faculty members participated enthusiastically. National Service Scheme, NSS. The Federation was always Service Scheme Unit 142 and 43, Kodaikanal College was held for 7 days from 25th of November to 3rd of December. The students were divided into three batches who had efforts to conduct impossible near all political college on November. The inauguration of the master took place on 5th of December, where Chairman Principal Perkins led the inauguration to members present in media the local us. Other parliament still continue. But the Supreme Court through the Department of Employment and Community presented the movement digital payments and wallets and how it looked at the problem daily. Mr. Mohammed Mahdi for the greater science and information technology delivered the keynote with tackle unlock data and so in December 2024. The John B. presented a paper online titled the of Sustainability Initiatives on high performance work organizations with special reference to information technology organization in Java, conducted by Supreme Higher Education Institution, Kaunas, Lithuania, Northeastern Europe, March 2025. Mrs. P.R. Anuradha Lakshmi from the Department of Social Work presented a paper online titled Psychological Well-being of College Students, Understanding Promoting Mental Health Students at an international conference conducted by Kolping Higher Education Institution, Kaunas, Lithuania, Northeastern Europe, Northeastern Europe, March 2020. Community work. Through Food Fest and Carnival, the KS student body and students raised funds for supporting the needy people. The program took the minutes in Kodaikanal. The fund raised this year was 1,80,000 and the amount of rupees 1,80,000 were given to Office Fund of last year. The total amount of rupees 3,10,000 was given to 31 mostly women and men or police, each receiving 10,000 for their business development, which is making them largest. During this academic year, KCC has embraced innovative and creative learning methods by incorporating new pedagogy in consciously bridge the gap between the industry and academics. KCC management, faculty, staff, and students keep their heads high in discharging their duties and responsibilities. This institution was established as Kodaikanal and Hotel Management Institute, KCHMI, in the year 1990. It was committed to nurture the development generation for serving the hospitality industry. Thereafter, the college board was inserted in 1990. I have the most pleasure and pride to announce that we are joining this with a new hospitality brand which is rising up in a with Chef Suresh Pralad, who is establishing quality standard of preparing hospitality industry on this campus. This institution called International Institute of Culinary Management on this. We've already started working on the academic work as well as classrooms, hostel kitchen equipment, and other things have already begun. I conclude with the affirmation that by the grace of the Lord Almighty, our students will stand and be courageous with the help of God's guidance to serve society and receive the blessings from above. We as an institution have a calling and our wish of creating a new holistic approach where our students find knowledge and blessing received from the Almighty, leading to their nurture of abundance. That will be the end of our report. May I have the needs to be switched off, please. Now it's the waiting moment has come. Uh, I call it Simma Puralam. That is my title I give Professor Denmar. Let me go through the profile and then also add a few comments on what Professor Denmar is a senior professor, like I mentioned earlier, language and literature with 50 plus years of teaching here and abroad. His passion for teaching stems from his interest in public speaking, which he discovered in the childhood. He represented his school and college in several political competitions. He was also a student leader at school and college. The twin attributes of leadership and communication skills propelled him into the world of teaching. Teaching was his only choice. He joined the American College of Madurai in 1967 and served his alma mater for 25 years. He retired as professor in the postgraduate department of English in 2002. After retirement, he also served as vice principal and head of Department of English at Kodaikanal College between 2014 and 2017. His proficiency in public speaking and his reputation as a teacher won him scholarship to learn, study, and teach in prestigious colleges and universities in USA, such as Oberlin College, University of Pennsylvania, University of Wisconsin, and Thiel College. He also visited the USA under the Rotary Group study in same program in 1997. He's currently engaged in translating 20th century Tamil poetry into English language, giving online presentation on literary topics. Running podcast series called This Week in Poetry with Professor Nirmala. The reading short poems and English making presentations on soft skills at schools and colleges. His current interest include writing, quizzing, and written. He has acted in several English plays and in three Tamil movies. Chris was principal as the HOD in Kansas City. He has acted in many plays that he has played a lead role. It was our privilege and to celebrate his 775th birthday on this campus. The whole college took it as a family celebration, and he's been not living part of the family. We celebrated for his family in teaching, knowledge in learning, and he's one unique person that even to India is running, is running, chasing after the young man. It's time to smile, relax. You got your degrees and diplomas. So time to smile and listen. Switch off your cell phones. Or even better would be throw it to the nearest available dustbin. Very distinguished chairman, vice principal, and controller of exams, associate provost, members of the faculty, members of the non-teaching faculty,